Hi, so if you're a Pisces born February 19th to March 20th, what can you expect for the month of September 2015? Let's tune in and find out. So Pisces, there's going to be a lot happening, and I see your game being elevated. So whatever it is you're up to, there's a bigger platform that's going to open up, more opportunity for you to be seen and heard, which also kind of equates to more pressure. I'm feeling squeezed inside, like more pressure to perform, more pressure to persevere and to get things done and to focus. So I see a lot of things happening all at once, and which could make your head spin a little bit. So there's a lot happening and a lot that's required of you. Now this is not a bad thing. This is actually a good thing, right? It feels really positive. It feels there's some excitement to it, in that it's a little bit like in the middle of a race, like climbing Mount Everest. You're going up, and it's a dream that you had and you've always wanted to do it. So it feels like, in part, it's like you're fulfilling a fantasy or fulfilling a dream, something that you've been dreaming about or something that you've wanted to do for a long time, and it's finally happening. So this is a really exciting time. It's a difficult time in that it's something new that you're not used to. So maybe you're somebody who's just now starting to go to college, and you have to kind of revamp your brain about how to do things, or maybe you've just moved overseas and you're trying to learn a new language and understand the environment that you're in, or it could be that you're somebody who has just quit your job and you're now an entrepreneur and you've got to figure that out. So it's this new but it's a dream that you've had and something that you've always wanted to do or saw yourself doing, and now it's arrived. So really, really congrats. So really good month for you guys. So there is also a lot of things happening celestial wise with the planets. So there's a lot of movement. So let's see how that's going to affect you with your relationships. So let's start with your personal relationships for your committed partner. Okay, so if you're in a romantic relationship, what that looks like. So it's nice. Your partner actually approves of you and actually appreciates what you're doing, and so you're going to feel some appreciation. You're going to feel like you've won, like they're giving you what you want. You're getting what you need. So it feels really nice that way. It feels there's a lot of happiness around and a sense of satisfaction with your partnership. There may be, I'm getting also some stomach issues coming up, which also has to do, it feels a little bit like with guilt. It feels like you could dump your guilt into your stomach, into your digestive tract. I feel a lot of sensitivity in your digestive system. So some of you may be having stomach upset and stomach difficulties. And that may be because you may find yourself that you're taking too much. You're taking advantage of your partner, or you're taking advantage of the situation, or you're not reciprocating enough. You're not doing enough back for them. So here's the thing about the month of September. It has a lot to do with justice, has a lot to do with things being balanced out, reorganized, and regrouped. So there's a leveling of the playing field, so to speak. So there's a freedom for things to be restored, kind of back to what the creator intended. So a sense of balance and harmony, right? So you may find that we've got two eclipses this month. The first one is in the new moon solar eclipse on September 13th in Virgo, and then a full moon lunar eclipse in Aries September 28th, and that represents endings. So this could be an ending to this cycle that you have with yourself. It could be a personal cycle that you have with yourself, which maybe has to do with not giving enough or not living up to your expectations with your partner, whatever it is. But there's a balancing that's going to happen in your relationship with your partner this month. And wow, you guys have got so much going on in the stomach area. There's a lot of you. I just have to let some of it go here. Okay, so there's a lot of positive also for you coupled Pisces, you in partnership and romantic partnership, that you're going to really see a camaraderie and a back-to-back where you're really supporting each other, and you're going to really see that at the end of the month by let's say September 18th, 19th on. the last part of the last 2 weeks of the month, you're going to really see and feel more support from each other and more determination to meet your goals, your joint goals, your financial goals, your goals for creating a family or harmony or moving from one location to another. Some of you may be moving or selling properties. So there's a real support there from your partner. Now, if you're single and you're looking for love and you're Pisces, what can you expect for the month of September? It really feels more like around the September 12th. Right before that new moon solar eclipse, it might wake you up to somebody special or somebody new around you that's exciting, and it's an opportunity to be able to try out your new skills on being able to be concerned about other people and be more focused about other people, because Pisces have big hearts and you're really, really sensitive. And so it's also going to help you come out of your shyness. It's going to help you kind of really feel more connected to what you want. Now there is that new moon for you guys, September 13th. It's always new beginnings and always represents a great time to plant new seeds and a great time for you to generate what you want. So let's see here. Anything else about your personal relationship for love? At the end of the month as well, around that lunar eclipse in Aries, that's where the decision making maybe come in about your behaviors and about what you really want. And you may start to get a little more serious with yourself about your relationship or about the type of relationship you want to create for yourself. So you may see some new seriousness coming into yourself, commitment towards yourself about what type of individual you want to be with. And that will allow you then to draw that person towards your life. So there may be some endings. If you're somebody who's been abused and you're selecting mates that abuse you, you may put an end to that cycle, or you may find yourself, if you're the abuser, you may find yourself no longer being that abusive, no longer being that person. So there's some real change that can happen this month. This can be a very cathartic and healing month as well. Okay, so Pisces, now let's move more towards your career and your money. And let's look at what September has in store for you with your career and your money. Okay, Pisces, so let's see. Okay, so there's this huge opening, huge expansive opening. I think we started with this in the very beginning. There is just this expansion of you, their ability to get what you want, and your ability to really kind of create and connect with new dreams and new ideas. And some of you, that's going to cost money. It's going to cost money to go back to school. It's going to cost you money to inject money into your business, or to create that website, or to create that platform, or the products, or to buy the products, or to buy the inventory that you need, or whatever. There's an injection of money into you, into what you need. So some of your the money is going to be going out this month to generate what it is that you want. Having said that, the good news is the money will be there, but there's a little bit of a drag on the money, meaning you may have to borrow, you may have to beg, you may have to convince someone else that you're worth a good risk for them to loan you the money, or to help pay for the money, that sort of thing. Pay for the money, pay for your schooling, or invest in you. So it's going to be an effort. It's going to take some effort for you to help launch that career through your money. So the good news is I do see other people's money being available for you in small amounts, like within reason, not a lot. Like don't expect to get, if you've got need $10,000 or $20,000 to go to school, don't expect somebody to give you that much. But you might see little small increments along the way, to help you. So there may be some additional money coming in to help you. There may also be something that you're locked into that shows up around the 15th, and it may be your savings. It may be your some sort of IRA or some sort of investment that you have, stocks or something that you unlock and that you use. So I feel like you do have money. I'm not picking up so much money that money is coming into you in terms of a windfall or anything like that. It feels like it all is within your power and it's coming from you through your efforts. Okay. All right. So now let's look at your health for the month. I'm feeling squeezed from the inside out. In the very beginning, I had all this stomach ache and these stomach issues. So I think a lot of you have digestive issues. And then some of you, I'm also feeling in the back of the heart, almost like a pain in the center of my back. And a lot of that can be old wounds and pain and sadness and grief and loneliness. It could even be potentially deep-seated loneliness. The good news is that there will be an opportunity to help heal yourself from the inside out. There may be some people that you meet along the way. There are therapist type or healer type of individuals that have compassion and want to help you and heal you, but don't want any part of the victimhood. They want to see you empowered and powerful and taking steps in the right direction. And so there is an opportunity to actually heal yourself emotionally this month and get rid of some of that old baggage. And also physically, I think your emotions have a lot to do with physically how you're feeling. I was talking earlier about the guilt or the pain in your belly, in the digestive tract with guilt and things like that towards yourself. I think for a lot of you Pisces, because you are super sensitive, when you're wrong with yourself, when you're not, honest with yourself, when you're not, doing or living up to your expectations, and you're a Pisces or you have a Pisces moon, you're really super sensitive. So you could be burying those emotions in the digestive system or in the heart, or like for some of you are like, can't really breathe. That if you're having chest issues, lung issues, has to do with grief, sadness and your ability to move forward. So this is a good month to be able to look and deal with these emotions and to be able to let go of them. Now, we have, let's look at unexpected, anything unexpected for you for the month of September. Yeah, so there's, right out of the gates, there's some really nice times and nice fun early in the month, and it might be with family, it might be an unexpected surprise with people that you love and people that you care about. So that's really interesting, and so it might be that you have a family reunion or getting together with other friends and or family that happens early on in September. I like that energy a lot. It is going to require patience. The month of September is going to require you patience, and you're going to have to keep your nose to the grindstone. So you may be surprised how difficult it is to follow your dream, right? Because you're so intuitive, Pisces, and that you're supposed to be on this path, but it's hard to follow a path when it's hard because you're used to kind of like letting things fall in your lap and wow, this is great. When you follow your instincts and your intuition, things happen for you very rapidly. So Pisces, the bottom line is that you've got a lot of opportunity to heal yourself this month and to really put your best foot forward and really have all your dreams come true. So it's a really amazing month for you. So I hope you have an amazing month. And if you like my intuitive astrology, please click like and share it with your friends. And I look forward to connecting with you again next month.